what if one of those listings could tell you a whole lot more?
We're talking market trends, real financial implications, even those big lifestyle choices.
We're taking a single condo listing in Bellevue, Washington, and we're going deep.
Yep.
Welcome to the deep dive. You scroll past hundreds of online listings, right? Maybe glance at the price, flick through a few photos. But what if one of those listings could tell you a whole lot more?
Exactly. We're talking market trends, real financial implications, even those big lifestyle choices.
And today, we're doing just that. We're taking a single condo listing in Bellevue, Washington, and we're going deep.
Yep. We want to unpack what makes a location truly prime, look at what really drives the property's value, sometimes it's not what you think, and break down the money side. How do you actually qualify for a home like this in a competitive spot, especially if you're thinking minimal down payment?
Right. We want to give you the tools, really, to look at any listing and see the bigger picture, the full story. So maybe to kick things off, what do you think is the single most important factor when buying a home? I mean, everyone says it, right?
Location, location, location. It sounds like such a cliche.
Totally. But it's fundamental, isn't it? Especially somewhere like Bellevue.
Oh, absolutely. And in Bellevue, location isn't just about the town name anymore. It's hyper-local. They call Bellevue a hot market. And get this, 39% of homes there get an offer accepted within just 1 week.
1 week. Wow. That's intense.
It is. It tells you buyers are moving fast when they see what they want. They know the specific advantages they're looking for.
Okay, so let's focus on our specific example then. What are we looking at?
We've got a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo. It's 1,040 square feet.
Okay.
And it's listed right now at $469,000.
$469K. And the listing describes it in a way that caught my eye. It says, tucked away, surrounded by greenery for quiet and privacy. Sounds lovely, but how does that fit with Bellevue being so, busy?
That's the interesting part. It manages both. You get that quiet, almost hidden feel.
Like an escape.
Exactly. But then you're literally, and they use the word steps away from Factoria Marketplace. Plus, public transit, restaurants, parks, really easy highway access, too.
So you get the peace and the convenience. That seems like a killer combo.
It really is. It's that blend of seclusion and accessibility that adds a lot of value, especially for a condo. It's strategic living almost.
And as part of a bigger community.
Yeah, 54 units in total. And it mentions plenty of guest parking, which, in denser areas.
That is a luxury, definitely. Okay, so the location sounds fantastic, sweet spot. But what about the unit itself? Does it match the prime location? What are the features?
Good question. Because location isn't everything if the place needs a ton of work, right?
Right.
But this one seems pretty updated. It highlights a brand new kitchen. Think quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances.
Oh, nice. So turnkey, basically. No immediate reno budget needed there.
Pretty much. And it's not just cosmetic. They also mention a new water heater.
Okay, that's important. The stuff you don't see but really matters.
Definitely. Plus, beautiful white cabinets and updated bath. So a consistent modern feel.
And flooring.
Hardwoods throughout. Always popular, looks good, lasts well.
Okay, so the core pates are there. What about the living spaces? Anything stand out?
Well, the living room has a wood-burning fireplace. Cozy. And get this, a wet bar.
A wet bar in a condo. Okay, someone was planning some entertaining.
Or just, a nice evening in. And then there are sliding glass doors leading out to a large private deck.
Oh, outdoor space is huge for condos. Extra storage out there, too, it says.
Yeah, definitely a bonus. And inside, they mention generous-sized bedrooms and a private full bath off the primary. So good layout for privacy, too.
Sounds pretty well-rounded. Location updates, nice features.
But there's another layer here, something that isn't in the unit but massively impacts its value.
Okay. I think I know where you're going with this. Schools.
Bingo. We often talk about people overpaying for single-family homes just to get into top school districts.
Yeah, the school premium. It's real.
Well, this condo offers a way into that same highly rated system, but potentially at a more accessible price point compared to a house nearby.
Right. It's like a different entry strategy for the same educational outcome. Bellevue schools are known for being good.
Yeah, they are. The listing calls it an award-winning school district. And the specific schools for this address, they have great ratings on great schools. Woodridge Elementary is a 9 out of 10. Tyee Middle School is an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
And Newport Senior High, a perfect 10 out of 10.
Wow, 9, 8, and 10. That's really strong.
It makes this condo super appealing for families or even individuals thinking long-term who prioritize education. It's a way to access those opportunities.
It's a smart play, definitely.
Yeah.
Investing in education through a different type of real estate.
Exactly. It redefines how you might access that quality in a high-cost area.
Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk money. The price is $469,000 now, but you found the previous sale price.
Yeah, just for context. Back in December 2012, it sold for $165,000.
165 to almost 470 now. That's quite the jump. Really shows that Bellevue market growth.
Incredible growth, yeah. But the purchase price is just the start, obviously. You've got ongoing costs.
Right, HOA dues.
$699 a month, which sounds like a lot, but you have to see what it covers. Common area maintenance, sewer, water, and, importantly, earthquake insurance.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one here. Good that it's included. And property taxes.
Annual property taxes are $2,025. So you have to add that $699 monthly HOA and the yearly tax into your budget. That's your true cost of ownership month to month beyond the mortgage.
Makes sense. Okay, so the big question then. Let's say someone loves this place. The schools are perfect, but they don't have a huge down payment. How does someone qualify for this price point with, say, 3% down? Or even theoretically 0 down on a conventional loan? Because you mentioned FHA and VA are out for this one.
Right. And that's the challenge, isn't it? With minimal down payment on a conventional loan, lenders get really careful.
Understandably. So what are they looking at?
Several key things. First, income stability. Is your income reliable? Consistent? They want to see a solid track record.
Okay, bitch.
Job history. Second, your debt-to-income ratio, or DTI. Basically, how much of your monthly income already goes to other debts, car loans, student loans, credit cards.
What's the magic number there?
Lenders generally like to see it below 43%, often even lower if you have a small down payment, because less money down means more risk for them.
Right. And the third thing, credit score.
Absolutely crucial. A strong credit score is non-negotiable, really. It doesn't just determine if you get the loan, but also what interest rate you'll pay. And with less equity, that rate matters even more.
So income, debt, credit, the big three.
Pretty much. That's why getting pre-qualified is so important. It's step one.
Yeah, it gives you a realistic picture before you even start looking seriously. And there are tools online too, right? Like on Redfin.
Tons of them. Affordability calculators, payment calculators, even tools to compare renting versus buying. They help you understand your financial position.
So do your homework, basically.
Definitely. And beyond calculators, there are home buying guides, free classes, sometimes offered by brokerages, market trackers. Use all the resources available. Treat it like you're making a major investment, because you are.
Good advice. Okay, so we've covered location, features, schools, finances. What about longer-term stuff, the building itself?
Right, the bigger picture. The building, Chateauville, was built in 1979. The whole complex is on about 2.18 acres.
Okay, so decent amount of land for the community.
Yeah, and this unit comes with 2 covered carport parking spaces. Again, parking is key.
Definitely. And how long has it been on the market?
As of when we looked, it was 17 days on Redfin. So it's active, getting attention, but didn't fly off the shelf in that first week like some places.
Interesting. Gives buyers a little more breathing room, maybe?
Potentially. But there's another long-term factor we're more of now, environmental risks.
Ah, climate considerations. That's becoming a bigger part of the conversation, isn't it?
Increasingly so. It affects insurance, desirability, just overall long-term value. For this specific area in Bellevue, the listing data flagged an air factor severe.
Severe. What does that mean practically?
It estimates about 10 unhealthy air quality days this year, potentially rising to 12 days per year in 30 years.
Okay, so more days where maybe outdoor activities aren't ideal,
Right.
Or you're thinking more about indoor air filters.
Exactly. It's a tangible impact on lifestyle. There's also a heat factor moderate, expecting about 7 days above 86 degrees this year, maybe 15 days in 30 years.
So getting warmer.
Yeah. Now, the good news is flood, fire, and wind risk are currently rated minimal for this spot.
Okay.
But looking at these climate factors, air quality, heat, it's becoming essential. It's not just about the next 5 years, it's about the next 30. It will increasingly play into value and costs. Ignoring it seems, well, short-sighted.
Absolutely. Wow. Okay, so starting from just one online listing, we've really unpacked a lot. We've seen how that perfect mix of location, quiet but convenient, and access to top-tier schools drives huge value, even for a condo.
Mm-hmm. And we dug into the finances, how you might qualify with less down, focusing on that income, debt, and credit picture.
And realizing that evaluating a home now means looking beyond the paint and finishes,
Yeah.
right? thinking about updates like the water heater, HOA coverage, and even those long-term climate risks.
Yeah, it really shows every listing is a story with lots of layers. Hopefully this gives you, our listeners, some ideas on how to peel back those layers yourselves.
Definitely. Which brings us to our final thought for you to chew on. We've talked location, schools, money, climate. So here's the question. What unexpected thing do you think will become the most critical factor determining home value over the next 10 years? And why?
Something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
This deep dive was sponsored by Arrivva.com. Arrivva.com is a brokerage offering both real estate and mortgage brokerage services. Our license number is #ROGIBA 0000000. If you want to talk about your real estate and mortgage needs, just head over to arrivva.com/talk.